Hi there. Today I have a video of a team deathmatch on Bazaar. I don't think I've ever done a team deathmatch on this map, so I was very excited to find out that this map came up, but not the usual Canal and I think Diamond Peak or some of the maps that come out like all the time when you play team deathmatch. I really felt like something new and something I haven't done before. If you follow my videos, you probably heard that I was getting a little tired of Battlefield 3, but playing some other games in between really helped kind of, getting a new, fresh look again at this game. Sometimes you just need a break. Using the M5K. This is one of my favorite weapons to use for Team Deathmatch because you can actually surprisingly take out people pretty well on a far distance. If you pump your weapon, and shooting out of the hip is pretty effective. Extremely fast weapon and surprisingly powerful. So I have no problem using that even on a bigger map like this one, where often you have to shoot from one side of the street to the other side, and you can really do that. So I came into this match a little later. I wasn't in there from the beginning, so I don't know how long this match was going on already when I started. But I think we had a slight lead over the enemy team, but it was just a slight lead, so we really had to push hard to get a better lead and save that win. And so it was really a fun match because it was so balanced, and as I mentioned before, those are actually the best matches where it's not one-sided. You don't want to have one side to be so extremely powerful and the other side to just be spawn trapped all the time, because that's no fun. And I don't have to keep mentioning this over and over, but that's unfortunately a typical scenario in Battlefield, and a lot of the people that play Battlefield are a little frustrated with that. And so that brings up the subject Battlefield 4 and Commander mode. And in Commander mode, you can give a person so much power that if one team is weak, they have so much power that the weaker team has absolutely almost no chance to even do anything about it. And so there's a lot of gamers that are a little concerned about the Commander mode, the way it was presented in the alpha version. So we were just hearing that hopefully that's just the alpha version, and they were actually adjusting the game a little bit just for the demos. And it's not going to be like this in the actual game, because it is a huge concern. I'm personally not a fan at all of the idea of Commander mode. And I know it's been in Battlefield 2. I have not played Battlefield 2, but I heard from gamers that played Battlefield 2 that it was in there, and a lot of them loved it, and that's why they brought it back. But, just knowing Battlefield and just giving one person all this power of being able to launch AC-130s and whatnot, attack helicopters and whatnot, missiles and everything, while seeing exactly where everybody's positioned on a map, not such a good idea. I don't know how they're going to make this so the game will remain balanced. I mean, we'll wait and see, and they're definitely not going to now, take this out, because some gamers are concerned. Because they're very, very proud of this so-called Commander mode, and that's kind of like what they want to sell this game with, because this is one other feature that makes this game stand out from like Call of Duty. It has, you can basically have this Commander mode on your iPad and control the game from wherever, as far as what they're saying, and that sounds pretty cool. But like I said, it is a little bit concerning. So let's see and wait. And here we go, pushing forward. The enemy team is right now on the other side. I'm making sure here they're not flanking us, and I'm having the feeling here that somebody's here flanking, just because my team members are dying. And here he is right there. Thank God he has no clue I'm up here. That was a smart move, I think. But as you can see soon, was not so smart to stay up here. So just watch and see. Thinking I have a really good position here. And here you go. It's revenge. I haven't paid attention if that was the same guy actually that came and got me, or if it was of his buddies. One of his buddies. And I'm spawning again here, which is not so good because the guy's probably still up there trying to get me. So I'm trying to just gain back some health here because I lost a lot, and he comes getting me. I was just kind of expecting that. Thank God I have good headphones because I heard his footsteps and I was prepared to take him out. And here they are, trying to flank us. This is kind of like a dangerous move here. Yep, not so smart. I was pretty exposed there, and I did take a risk, but I was willing to take that risk because sometimes you just have to, or you know, ever getting anywhere. So it looks like we're mostly on this side of the map, and the enemy is over there, and there's usually a lot of snipers in that other side because they can be up on the roofs. Here's a guy. I think I heard his footsteps too because I was pretty prepared. Trying to flank them now, so hopefully yeah, my team is already there, so I don't think that's gonna be good flanking route. They're already aware of us, but there they are, and they're a little too far for my taste, but yeah, it works. A lot of times not so sure yet how far people can be for me to take them out with the M5K, but lost 50% health, so yep. That wasn't so smart either. I actually turned my back towards them. I don't know why. So I think we're still in the lead. No, actually, yes, we're in the lead. Let's see. Look at this guy. So now we're over in this part, and they're pushing from the other end of the city. Hearing footsteps. Hopefully they're all my team members. Oh, I see who they are. They're back in this alley. Right there, straight ahead. Can't see anyone, but I... There you go. One guy. There's more. There's a sniper there. Can't see the sniper at all. I think he's laying down. Looks like my buddy's got him. I have a pretty good team here, so that's a lot of fun to play with people that know what they're doing. Not that I'm saying that I always know what I'm doing, but it's certainly nice even if you're not good, you know, especially if you're not good, to play people that are good, because it gives you more of a chance to get yourself than if everyone sucks on your team and you're not that good, then you have absolutely no chance. You suck even more. So I'm seeing here a lot of flankers. I got 3 of them. Not sure if there's more. You always have to assume there's more, especially if they spawn on each other. Let's see. Oh yeah, and by the way, I did cut out some. This was like the match was probably longer, but the duration of the time I was in this match was like 31, almost 32 minutes. And I didn't want the video be so long, so I cut out the sections where I was basically just running from one end to the other, staking out the enemy, and nothing really happened. So I was cutting those parts out with this. There was nothing for you to see at all, and that would have been pretty boring. So that actually allowed me to cut this match in half and get it more into like a 15-minute range than like the 30-minute range. It's much more a length that I feel comfortable with. You know, unless you play like, you know, watch like a how-to video or a let's play video, I think, you know, anything above 15 minutes is really long. But unfortunately, many, or I could even say probably most of the Battlefield 3 matches are longer than 15 minutes. So most people that post Battlefield 3 videos will cut the video in one way or the other as much as they can. You know, if there's not always non-stop action, so it's pretty easy to shorten the video by just cutting out the parts where you wait, where you help your team members, where you just basically do a lot of running, and that's kind of like what makes this. Well, I have to say the other games where you can't do that, they're short in general, like Call of Duty games, they're usually like 10 minutes, maybe 8, 10 minutes, 12 minutes. Oh, so it's a cat and mouse game with this guy. Not sure who wins. Oh my god, oh my god. Thanks to the pistol. Oh, of course his buddy had to come right behind him. That happens to me all the time, I don't know why. It's like I think I'm facing only one guy and I'm like, okay, I'm safe now to reload, and the buddy comes. It's something I should just be, you know, more aware of, that I'm ready for another guy to come. Because a lot of times if I don't hear any more footsteps, I'm assuming that there's nobody else. But the problem with the M5K is that it has a very small magazine, so you do have to reload a lot. And it's quite risky to not reload and then assume that, you know, the couple of bullets that you have left in the magazines will kill another enemy. Most often it will not happen, you know, unless you lucky and you're, you know, maybe get a headshot. So I'm just used to basically reload after each shot if I have a weapon with a small magazine like this. And the M5K is definitely the case. You just, yeah, I had like 12 bullets left. That would have been enough, but sometimes, you know, I don't know, it's just, you know, you have 30 bullets and you were 12 left, so that's less than half a bullet after you get one enemy down. So yes, it's a little bit of a risk to do that, because it looks like I need more 15, 16 bullets to kill an enemy on the average. So if I have 12 left, I may not make it. I could probably test that, but it's kind of like my reflex that makes me automatically reload after each shot, and I just can't help it. I actually even do it with the guns that have larger magazines. Actually, even with the LMGs, which is kind of silly. I always have to tell myself, come on, you have an LMG, you do not have to reload. You can get like 4 or 5 enemies, no problem. And it's just the reflex that makes me. So here we go. I'm gonna go through this hallway again, or this alley, hoping to get to flank some of the people, and this time I think I'm not being surrounded by my own teams. They're like focusing on the other side, and yes, I have a much better chance now to get some kills here because I'm the only one over here. That's kind of like my hope. But it's, you know, funny how it happens. You like have like the super plan of like, oh cool, all my, you know, team members are on the other side and the enemy team's focusing on them. I'm gonna go and have best chance now to flank, and then all the enemy team, you know, the enemy, your own team members are starting to spawn on you, and then all of a sudden you're surrounded by 4 or 5 of your team members, and then the enemy team notices that, and they're like, oh, there they are, and they come all running towards you, and you're like, oh god, there goes my plan of being all sneaky. So I'm hearing footsteps here. Somebody followed me up the stairs. Again, my headset saved me. Awesome. My awesome Afterglow headset. If you haven't heard about it or seen my video about the Afterglow headset, go check it out. I'm not getting paid or anything for that, no, so no worries. I basically, you can see how many subscribers I have, so I definitely don't have anyone pay me for any promoting any products. So this is just basically products I love and I want to share with other people, and I believe in sharing products that are very affordable and are competitive with what you know gamers usually use. You know, people always, most gamers, a lot of gamers are talking about the Astros, and they're just crazy expensive, they're difficult to hook up, there's like lots and lots of cables, and I was, you know, looking into a lot of headsets so many times and I was like, nah. So that's another thing, you know, they're really affordable headphones, excellent, if not even better than the Astros. So yeah, check them out, read up about them, and if you are looking in or in the market to buy one, this is definitely something you should look into. So anyway, we're almost at the end here. I think we're doing pretty well. Snipers are still up there. Let's see who wins. Okay, we won. Yes, that's awesome. So good job, good team. Great match. Hope you enjoyed it too. Take care. Bye-bye.